Oh, hi everyone. I gotta start just quickly by saying apologies. I am stupid. I forgot one of the basic data types. So this is part 2 of lesson 4, with lesson 5 hopefully coming pretty soon after this. So the basic data type I actually forgot was the Boolean. A Boolean is extremely simple, which it won't take me long to explain it, hopefully. A Boolean is something that has two values. It is either true or it's false. That's all it is. Now, under the covers, a Boolean is just an integer. It can be an integer. It should be a single byte, or a single bit, sorry, because it's just 0 or 1. But unfortunately, that's not the way computers work. So it turns out to be, I think it's either 1 byte or 4 bytes, or 8 bytes, depending on your computer architecture. I don't really remember. It is irrelevant. It is extremely wasteful, though. But much like many things in computers, a Boolean can be shortened to a bool. Am I old? We'll call this one, and we're going to say true. Now, that's pretty simple, and you'll notice that the true is in this nice blue text, which means it's actually part of the C++ language. True and also false are the two answers you can have. Now, there's also some other things you could do with this, but I'm just going to stick with the simple stuff just for this moment. So let's actually print this out on the screen and show you what we get. So down at the bottom here we have this 1 because it's true. Now once again it's on or off, 0 or 1 for true and false. Under the covers, a true is basically just 1 and a false is basically 0. Cool. So there's a 0. Now you could do some funky shit too. If I was to go bool am I old equals 1, it's actually going to say 1 because 1 is true. If I say 10, it's all going to come back as 1 because 1 is true. The way C++ works with Booleans is 0 is false, everything else is true. So if I was to put in minus 10 here, we actually get back to 1, which is true. Now, this is useful for a lot of things, specifically stuff like comparisons. The way you compare two strings is you get a number back that is the difference between the left string and the right string. So if you compare them to, a 0 means they're the same, and anything else means they're not the same, which is the inverse of what I just showed you there. But the good thing about Booleans is you can actually invert them. So if I was to go am I old is equal to not false, the exclamation mark being the not or the inversion operator in binary math, this will actually come out to be true. So it's true. And the same if I do it the other way, exclamation true, which is not true, which is false. So you can do cool shit like that with Booleans, and a lot of what I'm going to be talking about in the 6th video, which is 2 away, this is going to feature heavily the Bools and how you compare stuff and all that kind of bullshit. 6th or 7th, and I'm looking at my lesson plan, I'm thinking I should probably switch those around because it's not going to make much sense otherwise. Anyway, so this is a little addendum. I apologize for missing it, and I will catch you on the next one.